3:18. 2 Corinthians 3:18. And we who with unveiled faces all reflect the Lord's glory are being transformed into his likeness from glory to glory. Hey, it's right up there. See, Anthony, everybody give Anthony a hand right now. That's awesome. You're awesome. So let me read it again. And we who with unveiled faces all reflect the Lord's glory are being transformed into his likeness with ever-increasing glory, which comes from the Lord who is the Spirit. Other versions say from glory to glory. You know what from glory to glory is? It's not saying there isn't valleys. It's saying God's 100% good all the time. We've been invited to live from glory to glory as we're transformed into his likeness. We've been invited to live in that place that we were told about as a child, where all impossibilities bend their knee. And I want to increase our hunger and our expectation that a perfectly good God has more for us. Heaven isn't just a destination. Yeah, we're going there, and it's good. But heaven isn't just a destination. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. That means we get to look up there and see what is up there and pull it down to earth. What's in heaven? Well, I'll tell you what isn't there. Sickness isn't there. Right? Poverty isn't there. It gives us legal access to not just make it a place that we're surviving to reach, but a place where we're contending to live here. Amen? Everybody okay? So let me wrap it up here. Go ahead, band. Let's come on up. And they picked the perfect song to close this out to. I thought that we were going back and forth with what was the right song, and this is the right song for what God's saying this morning. I sang the song, It's Easy to Love You. Listen, a gospel where God isn't 100% good 100% of the time is a complicated gospel. It's easy to love him. It comes right down to this. God, we love because we were first loved, and his love is perfect. And I'm convinced that's the journey we're on. Not just here as a Crossroads family, but as our families get together. See, again, my kids, not just my Crossroad kids, because that's what we're doing here, but my kids in my house, I don't want to tell them that God heals and not introduce them to the healer. I don't want to tell them stories about God using a little boy to kill a giant and not walk them through things where they get to kill giants. We were created to take the impossibilities and make them bend their knee, because we stand by faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. Faith, hope, expectation of God's goodness, even when we can't see it. We stand there. Amen. Can I pray over you this morning that you would come into a greater revelation of his love, that you would begin to see impossibilities bend their knee in your life? Can I do that? Would that be all right? We've been promised by God a greater works existence. Jesus, before he ascended, said, greater works shall you do. And it wasn't a hope or a good idea. He was looking into the future, and he was seeing sons and daughters who were perfectly sure and 100% sure of God's love, living it in the impossible realm, pulling heaven to earth. And I want to pray that over this house, that we're not just waiting for heaven, but we're pulling it down into our lives. We've heard some incredible testimonies today. I believe God's going to continue to build on them, that we could boast in his goodness. Amen? Amen. Father, right now,